Yeah. Right? Whether you are like individuals, I'm giving you bundles. I want you to learn in bulk. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm teaching them. Join Trappers Anonymous, man. I'm telling y'all, I got some shit I'm about to push in there, man. Join, y'all gonna worry about when the price go up. Join Trappers Anonymous. I'm about to push some shit up, and I got some stuff coming up with my media company, and Trappers Anonymous is gonna be a bang. You hear me? Yeah, I'm pushing bundles now, man. We're not doing individuals no more. But think about it, man, right? So if we can understand that, right? If we can understand, like, right? So if you can understand, like, what's the narrative? Like, if you understand supply and demand, everybody understands supply and demand, at least at the bare minimum, right? At the bare minimum, you for Trappers Anonymous, the link in my bio, right? Like, at bare minimum, you understand supply and demand. So supply and demand is simply this: if there's a huge demand for something and a supply is short, the price go up. Right? Right? Everybody understand that, right? Right? We can understand that. We can understand why things surge. Right? If there's a huge demand for something and there's not a supply, and there's not a big enough supply, or there's a threat to the supply chain that causes the price to go up. Do we understand that? Say we trap it in the comments if you understand that part. Right? Right? Do we understand that? Right? If there's a huge demand for something, right? If there's a huge demand for something and the supply chain has the ability to be threatened, we understand that the price of that will go up. Right? If we understand that, we understand supply and demand. You understand if it's plentiful, then the demand isn't. The demand is there, but the supply is there, so the price can be mitigated because it can go from anywhere. Right? Right? So if you can get a product or service from anywhere, right, then there's a high supply and there's a high demand. But there's a high demand, but there's also a high supply. So the price can fluctuate. Right? But if there's a high demand for something and the supply isn't there, then that causes the price to go up. So the market now dictates the price. So Trap, why is it that oil prices are going to go up like this? Why is it that oil stocks are going to be, great investments during this time period? Well, because Russia is a huge supplier in oil. Right? And if you was in the futures market, you probably looked at wheat, right? Or titanium. Right? These are things that Russia are huge suppliers of. Right? So because they are, just get to it, homie. They should know this by now. Hey, don't rush me, man. Shut up. What's wrong with you? Everybody on different levels. Just because you know something, or just because I know something, don't mean everybody should know this. Everybody don't know this. That's the problem. That's the problem right now with people. Right? We start criticizing people for not knowing what we know instead of helping them. Right? If you feel like you know it, don't say nothing about it. Cool. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? And just listen. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, it's crazy. Weirdos, man. Right? So what happens is, on the flip side, right? Because we understand that Russia is a huge supplier of oil, titanium, nickel, and wheat. Right? Right? Russia is a huge supplier of those four things. I take too long to get to the point. You don't gotta be on though. That's the cool part, bro. Like, you don't gotta be on here. So what if I take too long? That's how I talk. You don't gotta be on here. I'm not making you be on here. The fuck? I'm not making you listen to me, fam. You can go do what you want to do. People crazy. Entitlement ass. I'm gonna help you out too right quick. I'll take too long. Man, I'm gonna holler at you, man. There you go. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? This is my page, bro. I gotta talk to you. What you talking about, fam? I take too long to get to the point. Nigga, get off. Get off the page. All right. So here's it is. Check it. So what happens is, because when you find out like what a country is good at shipping, right? When you find out what a country is dominant at, anytime that country has any type of like adversity or anything like that, then it's a good chance that that commodity is going to go up, because nobody's really going to want to like ship oil from Russia